Welcome back to Winning STL, where we have conversations about how St. Louis can best compete and win in the battle for talent, jobs, growth, and equity. Winning STL is presented by Purina, who creates richer lives for pets and the people who love them, and has proudly called St. Louis home since 1894. Today we are at Spark St. Louis, a co-working space located in Ballpark Village. Joining me today is Bill DeWitt III, president of the St. Louis Cardinals. Bill oversees all aspects of the team and the affiliates. Bill, thank you so much for joining us today.
Good to be here.
I wanted to ask you about sports gambling. It's been something that not just the Cardinals, but the Blues and the Chiefs and the Royals, I think, have been pretty public and have gone to Jeff City and made the case for why it's actually good for Missouri. So I wanted to hear from you. Why is it good?
Regardless of whether you may be inclined to bet on sports or not, the reality is it's happening, and it's happening in just about all of our surrounding states except one. People are traveling across our state borders and investing and having their sports apps activated. It's like a geo-fenced kind of thing. So
right.
If you're on this side of the river, it's not going to work. If you go over there, it is going to work. And all that tax revenue is just going to those surrounding states. And the numbers are pretty staggering. The other thing that's happening is people are going ahead and activating illegal accounts in Missouri with what are usually offshore operators that are untaxed and unregulated. Many times they're from countries that, we're not friendly with. And so, and there's no real enforcement because there's no stigma anymore because it's happening everywhere and it's legalized. So we're just letting the tax revenue just get siphoned out. And not only that, for those who are doing it illegally, there are no support services or, addictive gambling funds to help them, break a habit if that's the case. So that's one big reason why I think people should support it. The second is we're all supportive of our teams here in Missouri, and this helps the teams. I'll be very honest about it. When it's legal, all of a sudden we can activate a giant new sponsorship category as the mobile operators,
right,
DraftKings, FanDuels, et cetera, are going to want to reach our fans to open new accounts. And so they'll spend dollars with us, and you'll see them promoting their product when it's legal. And then I also think from the team's point of view, it kind of helps a younger demographic enjoy the game in a different way. I have college-age kids, and they're sort of like, Dad, why isn't this happening? This is crazy. All my friends are, putting $50 on the Super Bowl. Like, why can't I do that in Missouri? This is crazy.
Yeah.
And I
get
say,
the same for my kids.
Yeah, so I'm like, believe me, I'm working on it. I'm trying here. But so, when you look at just our peers in the Central Division, if you're just baseball oriented, they've all activated big sponsorship categories. They might have sports books near their stadiums or even adjacent to the stadiums in the case of Wrigley. And we have to compete.
Absolutely.
We have to compete with our division rivals and the rest of the industry, the vast majority of whom reside in states with legalized sports betting.
Well, look, on a cloudy winter day, this has been a nice shot of spring and summer to come. Really appreciate you taking time and meeting with us. I just want to thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Happy
to do it. Thanks for having this for us.